Hello friends, welcome to tutorialsrays, and in this video we are going to discuss about interface in TypeScript. Guys, in the previous chapter we have discussed about class and object in detail. In this video we will know about what is interface in Angular. While learning Angular or Next.js, you will see time to time you will be using this interface, so knowledge of interface is a must. So the question is, what is interface? Interface, just you think about this, interface is just a empty body, means it is just just the properties are defined there, functions are defined there. There is no body, there is not body inside that. Body is written, defined inside the class or interface which inherits it. So maybe it might be confusing in the beginning, so let me explain you. Right, so key points: interface only defines the structure or type of an object, structure only. Interface cannot contain any implementation code. There will be no implementation code inside the interface, just a structure. Next, interface can be implemented by classes. Interface can be implemented by classes to ensure that the class follows the structure of the defined in the interface. The question is, why do we need interface? Interface is used to define a rule, so there is no inconsistency, there is no problem in data. Okay, to define a rule means all will follow the same rule. This way there will be no problem at all. So that is why interface is used. For example, just declare it, just see this interface. So how interface is written actually? Interface name, then property, just like class, property 2, and then method. Now let's see the real example. Interface employee, then ID number, this just like class we have declared now the properties. Same way, just we have defined here property, nothing else. Now what we are doing here, interface employee, just we have defined here. Now what we can do, const sales employee, then we are, so how it can be used with objects. Let's see, for example, this is interface where there are ID, first name, last name, house, and email. You can see these are only defined body. Now this is a class name, and now what we are doing, this is object we will implement here. So now we are writing here ID, first name, last name, these things. Similarly, there is another department, and that is called customer support. Once again we are putting here the value. If we leave any one of the values, then it will throw error. That means what? Data, to maintain data consistency, we have to conform to, we have to follow these instructions. We cannot alter, we cannot change these things. So that is the main purpose of interface. So let's see this complete example. Now let's create here one file called interface.ts. Now what we are doing actually, this is interface employee, just we have defined the rule here, nothing else. And also you can see there is one optional parameter here, in this case car. So now employee class implements employee. That means what? We are, and remember one thing, when you are inheriting one class to another class, it is extends. We write here extends, but you see the difference. When you are implementing an interface, we write here implements, not inheritance, means not extends, employee. And now this is the body, this is the constructor actually of the class. Now what we are doing here, get full name, then this first name, last has housing. Now we have created the object of employee class, means this, and we are filling actually the data here, this data. If you leave any one of the data, then it will show error, means it is mandatory. Look what it says. It says an argument of email was provided, but you didn't implement it. It is showing you that you must follow this instruction. Understand? If I deleted any one of these, it is throwing error because it's saying that you have agreed that you will follow this rule, so you cannot divert from the rule. So that is very important. So mistakenly, suppose one is filling the form and mistakenly if anyone leaves this, then instantly it will throw error, but no, you cannot do like that, you have to follow the rule. So that is the main importance of this interface. Similarly, in this department also it will follow the same rule. If mistakenly it try to bypass this, then it will throw error because it says that you have agreed to follow this rule, you must follow here also. And finally, we are getting here sales and housing is customers, so the result will show here. So that is the main purpose. Now so far we have seen interface was being called by class, but one interface can also call another interface. How that is possible? You see, just let's comment this and then we will put here. So this is first interface, it has only roll number, nothing else. Now web design student, this is interface web design student extends student. So remember one thing here, when you are extending, when one interface is calling another interface, then it will use extends this one. But if one class is calling extending the interface, in that case it will use implements. So that is the difference. Now you can see here, so roll number is in this interface and course is in this interface. Now in the object when we will be creating, you have to fill both the forms. We are calling here web design student only, isn't it? But web design student have only one record, that is course. Then why do we need, if we try to bypass this, it will show you error because actually this one has two, roll number as well as string, so you have to follow that rule. Once again it is showing you that you must enter two values, not one. So that is the power of interface. And one more point, multiple interface. You see here there is one interface parent 1, 2, and third one can extend comma separated. So that is the rule, means one class cannot inherit multiple classes. Multiple inheritance is not supported, multi-level inheritance is supported, but with interface multiple inheritance is supported using this comma separated. So guys, interface and arrays and all that more or less it is similar. So using interface with the classes I have already shown you. For example, let's see here, interface car and then implements car, so color will come from here. Now if we try to bypass color, then it will show the error. So that's it, we have already seen this example in above. So guys, this is the whole scenario of interface. Once again let's recap. Interface doesn't have body, means it doesn't have implementation. Actually interface has the rule defined, the data type defined, data member defined, actually we can say the data member defined, but it is implemented by the inheriting class or interface, and it is mandatory to follow the rules, follow the functions, whatever function or means function body is defined into the inheriting class, not inside the interface. The benefit is that there is data conformity, there is data security, so that is why interface is used. In many places you will see, you will be using this interface, particularly when you will be creating model in Angular, so interface is very important, handy there. So guys, that's it in this video. We will see in the next video, and in the next video we will be discussing about modules in TypeScript. So that's it, see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, bye bye.